Good morning, students. So we are in Unit 3, Central Forces. So in Central Forces, another important topic is Kepler's laws. According to Kepler's planetary motion describe చేసిరు. So according to Kepler, there are three laws. Kepler's laws of planetary motion. So first law is all planets move about the sun in elliptical orbits, having the sun as one of the okay. This is the first law, Kepler's first law, orbital law. This law is also known as law of elliptical orbit. According to this law, all the planets. So according to this law, all the planets revolves around the sun in an elliptical orbit. So all the planets are revolves in an elliptical orbit as sun is at the one of its center point. So this is the orbital law, or also known as law of elliptical orbit. This is the first law of Kepler's. And second law, a radius, a vector. Kepler's second law, so also known as aerial law. So a radius vector joining any planet to the sun sweeps out equal areas in equal lengths of time. So Kepler's second law is also known as aerial law. This shows that aerial velocity of the planet is constant. The aerial velocity of the planet is constant. So this when a planet revolves around the sun, the aerial velocity is joins to the planet equal areas in equal interval of time. This is called, so equal areas in equal interval of time revolves. This is a Kepler's second law. So simply this law gives the relation between orbit speed of the planet and its distance from the sun. This is the second law, that is aerial law. And Kepler's third law, also known as periodic law, harmonic law. So Kepler's third law, periodic law or harmonic law. The time period of revolution of T is given by T is equals to area swept out in one revolution by aerial velocity, that is T is equals to time period pi AB by aerial velocity. This is the third law. Consider a semi-lattice rectum L of the elliptical orbit. A and B are the semi-major and semi-minor axis. Here A is semi-major axis and B is semi-minor axis of the ellipse respectively. So L is equals to B square by A is equals to H square by GM. If T is the period of planet around the sun, area of ellipse by aerial velocity, that is pi AB is equals to H by 2. So square of here area of ellipse by aerial velocity pi AB by H by 2. Here T square. So this is double. So pi square A square B square అవుతుంది. H square by 2 square అంటే 4 అవుతుంది. సో ఇది పైకి వెళ్ళిపోతే 4 pi square A square B square by H square. సో 4 pi square A square B square by ఇక్కడ H square వాల్యూ. సో అకార్డింగ్ టు దిస్ H square వాల్యూ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, GM డివైడర్లో ఉందిగా, ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు అవతల పోతే మల్టిప్లికేషన్లోకి వస్తుంది. అంటే GM H square ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, GM B square by A. సో H square ప్లేస్లో GM B square by A సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసినాం. సో 4 pi square, సో ఇక్కడ బై ఏ ఉంది, ఏ పవర్ 1, సో పైకి వెళ్తే ఏ క్యూబ్ బై GM. B square క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోద్ది. సో హియర్ is the constant. So T square proportional to AQ. So the square of the time period of revolution of planet around the sun is directly proportional to the length of the semi-major axis of the elliptical orbit. This is the t square proportional to a cube. This is the third law of Kepler's.